I met Dr. Crichlow when I was a first-year medical student.
At STFM about a year ago, I watched her as she walked across the stage. I had honest chills. I was in awe. I thought that this was someone that I could really aspire to look up to, respect, someone who could drive me to become who I am, both as a person and as a professional physician.
We actually were trying to hire her partner, but her partner didn't want to work here, so we got her, and actually we did well.
She was someone I wanted to work under. I wanted to be her mentee. She is part of a great group of physicians here that have strong passions and are really renowned on both a local and national level for their gifts.
Right, so she's very supportive of her co-teachers. A lot of times we think we know what we're talking about, and we really don't know what we're talking about. But she's always right there with me if I'm kind of pulling something out of the air. Because sometimes it's medicine, you don't always know the right answers.
I then started volunteering with her program, The Ladder, which is a mentorship program for kids in North Minneapolis from age 9 and up, learning about healthcare careers. It's neat for these kids to get to meet people in this field and get to form some relationships and mentorships.
Renee is really, I think, the conscience of our program. She helps us stay on mission.
We want to go in a patient's room and have an idea of how we can help that person. And when that doesn't happen, it can make us feel like we're not good enough. And her phrase, learning is winning, is supposed to capture the concept of understanding that learning is part of this bigger process. We're actually learning things now in order to treat the next patient better.
It's like she can look into your soul and see what you're really struggling with, or sort of, and she takes the time to do that.
Why do we think Renee teaches? Well, I think that she gets a lot from it. Certainly, it's the way we stay sharp. You have to stay sharp in front of these really intelligent physicians who they think we're training them, but they're really training us. Sometimes I think Renee teaches because it's just an easier job, and she has that little lazy streak in her.
And she's a person that likes to work in the dark, kind of in a small room. It really gets her concentrated. And so it's kind of colloquially referred to as the cave. It's kind of the cry cave. And I remember that first day, that was one of the first times I had cried in residency. And so I make fun of her by saying it's the cry cave, but really it's a place that it's a safe space. Watching her work in there with her piles of paper of policy, it's admirable, and I don't think she gets enough credit for all the side work that she does.
So community health and community medicine is kind of one of her big passions, right? It's what she really believes in. We are here not just to care for diseases, but we are here to help a community heal and remain well.
She's someone that might be quiet in a group of people for a while and then say something that's just spot on.
She'll just blurt out, "What the f***?" And it just calms everything down.
She is very transparent. She is willing to show the faults in her personality for the effect of actually helping us find our own faults, and then also allowing us to have a deeper mentor-mentee relationship.
There's one thing I've been really wanting to learn from her. She hasn't taught me yet, and that's how to tie a double Windsor. She probably has one on right now. Love you, Renee. Is that a double Windsor?
Congratulations, Critch. You deserve this award so much, and I was honored to nominate you for it. And thanks for all the love and learning you've given me and so many other people.
Congratulations, Ray. This is really exciting and very meaningful for you, for our program, for me as one of your colleagues. I think it's great. It's very meaningful for me to be able to talk to you like this because this is the way you can't talk back to me, right?
Dr. Crichlow, I love you. I look up to you as both a role model, but then also as a human being, someone who's able to relate to people from all walks of life. I thought when I first worked with you that there'd be too large of a divide, someone who's come from such a different background than myself, who's been working in this environment for so long, and you were able to cross that barrier and make me feel accepted and be able to be vulnerable in front of you, and I cannot thank you enough for that. You are so wonderful, and your ego is too big, so I'm going to cut this short, but thank you for all you do. I can't wait for the next couple years and the years ahead. Thank you.
So I think this is great that we're gathering video data for this award. I will just say that when I won this award, I never got a video. So what the heck? Well, I know that Renee is better than me, and maybe that's why she got a video, but I don't know that Dr. Prasad understands that. He didn't get a video either.